Aloha, I'm Daynin Dashefsky, and I'm here with my very good friend Felicia Oh, who is the number 6 female black belt under the Dirty Dozen, which is the first female black belts outside of Brazil to get their black belts. And so I'm really excited to have you joining us today. And what are we going to do today?
Americana From Mount.
Nice. Okay, so actually I'm going to have you put your head here, and I'm going to kind of show everything happening on this side. So again, before we attack any submission, we want to make sure we got a really good position and that we're solid before we start the attack. So we want to make sure our knees are up high, and I'm kind of squeezing in her ribs. I don't want her to turn. She's going to try to escape by turning. So I've got to hold her really tight to keep her flat. I want to keep my feet pressed against her. Last thing I want is to be up on her feet with my feet back here, because it's so easy for her to launch me forward. I don't want that. So I want to make sure I'm high and solid. That way, if she does bump me up, I keep squeezing. I go with her. See, and I'm solid. So she's using her energy, I'm not using mine. So first thing, she's going to protect her neck, and I'm going to be posted out. Now, my hand is in the way, so if I try to push her hand, it's going to be in the way. So the first thing I want to do is adjust my hand and put my weight this way. I don't want to grab. I want to use the palm of my hand to push her down, and I want to drop my elbow right by the side of her ear or her neck. And then I'm going to make it a little easier as I hold her hand. I'm going to twist her head a little. Just by turning her head and slightly turning her spine, I'm already making her uncomfortable and I'm making her weak. So it's going to be harder for her or him to fight back and just make it more uncomfortable for them. Once I've got this, I want to come under. I don't ever want to go from outside. I always want to go from behind the elbow, and I want to thumbs on top. Really important to have thumb on top, because when the thumb is underneath, I'm changing the physics of my wrist, so my wrist tends to turn up, and I'm bringing her arm off the mat. I want her arm flat on the mat, and it also puts more pressure on my thumb. So if I put my hand down and just press, now I can keep her arm flat on the mat, making it easier for me to attempt the Americana. So I want her hand down, I go under, and thumb on top, and I'm holding her solid. Now, if I try to, you see how loose that is? It's really loose. I'm not really getting an effective Americana. My leg is in the way. So I want to be able to put my toe in the ground, lift up my knee, and I sometimes like to slide my hand up so her hand's higher than her shoulder, and then I like to bring her in here. Now you see, if I stop here and try to do the Americana, see, she's still kind of loose. She can fight it. She's kind of flexible. Some people, maybe they'll tap fast because they have an injured shoulder, tight like me. They'll tap fast, but some people are flexible, and if you can't get it here, it's because the elbow is not close enough to the side. The closer the elbow comes to the side, the easier and the faster they're going to tap. So look at all that space, because my elbow and my arm is in the way. So what I want to do is I want to lean my elbow forward and then bring it back. Now she's in tight, and when I lift up, look how fast that tap happened. So we really want to make sure, and again, I want to use this demonstration. You want to sit up for a second? I got my little prop here so people can understand what's happening, why it's important to get the elbow up here, down here. So if I put her arm up here and I take this rubber band, which is like her tendons and her muscles, right? If it's from her shoulder or her neck all the way to her elbow, you know, it's kind of loose when her hand's up, but as she goes down, look at that rubber band, it's tightening. That's what's happening with our tendons. So when we lower that elbow to the side and then lift, it makes it really tight, and it makes it really hard for them to withstand that. So again, real quick, let's repeat it one more time. Want to make sure we're in a good solid position. Move our hand out of the way, using our palm to drop, and then move her head back, holding that hand tight to the ground. Come up from under, thumb on top. I'm going to put my toe in the ground. I'm going to move my leg up, putting her hand up above her head, bringing it down, sliding it in, and then tap. That is our Americana from the Mount. What do you think? All right. Thanks for joining us.